This is the afternoon weather briefing. This is for Wednesday, the 18th of January. I'm James Spann. Alabama's weather still cloudy, still some fog in spots this afternoon, a few showers around. Thunderstorms will likely move into northwest Alabama late tonight. The good news, the chance of severe weather pretty low here. And then we'll see more rain by the time the weekend gets here. So it's always interesting this time of the year. Let's dive in and talk about it. This is the upper air look across the country today. Fairly impressive trough coming out of the western states, and that's producing some active weather across parts of Arkansas, Louisiana, the Mississippi Delta this afternoon. For Alabama, we're starting to see some breaks in the cloud cover. We have a mixture of clouds and sunshine after a very foggy start this morning. And on radar, we got a few showers developing across the central counties of the state. Doing this update here at 2:30, got a few showers over parts of Hale, Perry, Autauga, Elmore, Lee, Macon counties. Those are gradually moving north, but you can see that big batch of rain and storms west of the state, eastern Arkansas down into northwest Louisiana, and that will be coming in here late tonight. Temperatures this afternoon, not too bad. We've got mostly 60s. Over the northern half of the state, we noticed Tuscaloosa managing 70, but down to the south, look at Mobile, 78, Dothan, 77 on this January day. In Mississippi, Jackson's got 77, Meridian at 75. Here's a look at our watch warning map. We note there is a wind advisory in effect for about the northern quarter of the state. For this evening, we'll see fairly strong winds developing out of the south in advance of the front. These are pressure gradient winds, not necessarily related to thunderstorms. And again, maybe gusting to 30, 35 miles per hour in spots. We do note there is a tornado watch in effect for areas west of Alabama. This is until 4 o'clock. This includes parts of Arkansas, Louisiana, and eastern Texas. And a new watch should be issued soon for West Tennessee and parts of North Mississippi. But we don't expect a tornado watch in Alabama tonight, as you'll see. We'll check the rest of the watch warning map around the nation. Again, you can see winter storm warnings in effect now from Denver up to northern Wisconsin on the north side of the storm. And again, a few scattered winter weather advisories back in the northwest. So this is the severe weather outlook for the rest of today and tonight. We have the standard slight risk, which is level 2 out of 5, including cities like Memphis, Greenwood, Greenville, Mississippi, Monroe, Louisiana. And then notice the SPC has pretty much taken out the chance of severe weather for much of the state tonight. We have a marginal risk for the far northwestern corner of the state. That's level 1 out of level 5. Earlier, they had a marginal risk down to Calera and Gadsden and Thomasville, but they've taken that out. It just looks like we won't have a problem with severe weather tonight, which is good. Tomorrow, a risk of severe storms over parts of Ohio, and then on day 3, which is Friday, no severe weather expected, maybe some thunder on the coast of Texas. Here's the rain for the next 7 days. In Alabama, the amounts generally between 1 and 2 inches between now and Wednesday of next week. So let's jump to midnight tonight. Model fans. This is the NAM, the North American Mesoscale model, 3-kilometer NAM, valid at midnight tonight. You can see that line of storms pushing into the northwestern corner of the state, around Florence, Sheffield, Tuscumbia, Muscle Shoals. And here's your limiting factor. There's just no surface-based instability, nothing meaningful. And you really need a little bit for severe storms to get going, and that should mitigate the chance of any severe weather tonight. Now, having said that, the atmosphere is very sheared. That is the storm relative helicity, 0 to 1 kilometer, and there's a lot of that. But again, there's just no instability. And accordingly, the STP values are not really meaningful, under 1 unit tonight. So what's going to happen? We'll have this weakening band of storms pushing in here about midnight tonight over northwest Alabama, coming through with gusty winds, brief heavy rain, and that should be it. And this will be coming through in the middle of the night. For most locations, sometime between midnight and 6 a.m. Most of you will sleep through it. We don't expect any tornadoes. We don't expect really any severe thunderstorm warnings, just kind of a line of gusty showers. Then tomorrow, this is the GFS, the 12Z run, valid at 4. The trough segment lifting out toward the Great Lakes, a new trough diving down into the southwest United States, and that'll be our weekend system. But tomorrow the sky becomes mostly sunny. For most of you over the northern half of the state, the rain ends early in the morning. The sky becoming sunny, highs in the 60s. Lingering showers over southeast Alabama tomorrow afternoon down around Dothan. This is Friday, a sunny day. We start the day in the 30s, the high in the 50s for most spots, right where we should be for this time of the year. So this is Saturday as the weekend begins, and rain will initially begin over South Alabama during the day, then spreading northward with time. Rain should be widespread statewide Saturday night into Sunday. This is Sunday. And I'd say for most spots, the most widespread rain will be Saturday night and Sunday morning. The rain should diminish by Sunday afternoon. Highs over the weekend in the 50s. No chance of any severe weather. Probably not much thunder. Rain amounts for the weekend about 1 inch. Monday, we're dry and seasonal. Again, lows in the 30s, highs in the 50s. So let's go out to a week from today. I'm sorry, I take that back. Let's go to Tuesday before we do that, getting a day ahead of myself here. This is Tuesday of next week. And again, you can see the next wave coming in with a batch of rain. So again, a dry day on Monday. Let's go back to Monday. We're cool and dry. And then Tuesday, boom, here comes the next wave. And again, this would be just rain, good old-fashioned rain, no severe weather. And now a week from today, this is Wednesday the 25th, broad trough over the eastern states, and that system is lifting out. And this is suggesting maybe a few snow flurries Wednesday of next week down into the eastern half of Tennessee. Maybe a little lingering drizzle over northeast Alabama, but the big rains are gone. Let's go out 10 days. This is Saturday, January 28th. Broad trough over the eastern states, and we are cold and dry at this verifies. Pretty cold air mass dropping in here. The 540 thickness line almost down to Mobile. Check the latest numbers coming from the GFS Ensemble. This is the rain through the 3rd of February. The mean about 3 inches for Birmingham. Temperatures coming off the National Blend of Models. Very mild through Thursday. 68 today, 70 tomorrow, 68 on Thursday. These are for Birmingham. Numbers come down after that. Highs mostly in the 50s for the weekend and through much of next week. And hot off the presses, we got the brand new 8 to 14 day outlook from the Climate Prediction Center. This is for the 26th of January through the 1st of February. Temperatures below average over the western 2/3 of the country, near average elsewhere. In Alabama, temperatures near, maybe a little below average if this verifies. Hey, let's roll some Pepsi Kid Cam video today. My buddies at Veritas Christian School in Sylacauga, Alabama, down in Talladega County today. Look at the cake. I like it. State of Alabama on that cake, and that looked good, tasted good, but those kids were great today. Love coming to Sylacauga, the Marble City. So again, to all the kids out at Veritas Classical School in Sylacauga, thanks a lot for a very, very fun visit earlier today. So that's going to do it for the weather briefing this afternoon. We'll have notes on the blog, alabamawx.com. Tomorrow I will be at Chelsea High School in the morning, and then Briarwood Christian School in Birmingham for an early afternoon event. Again, no book signing this Saturday or the next one. The next book signing is February 4th in Huntsville at the Rocket City Weather Fest. Should be a big crowd for that one. That'll be a lot of fun. And then after that, I'll be speaking at The Ohio State University in Columbus, Ohio for a weather symposium up there. And don't forget to watch us on TV, Studio A, right across the hall, ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock.